And if you've been watching our newscast and watching Ellen today, you know that we are doing a telethon to help with relief with the American Red Cross, and we need those phones to ring. So this is your opportunity to call right now. That telephone number is area code 404-885-7633. Joining me right now, Ashley Hinion from the American Red Cross, and the dollars are coming in.
Yeah, we're just excited about everybody coming together to help support Hurricane Michael victims tonight. We've got folks from Georgia Power answering the phones as volunteers, and we're just grateful for all of our partners like Southern Company for their generous support.
All right, so big time dollars are coming in from some areas as well, and we've got a lot of people, corporations that are helping us, but also we depend on your telephone calls to help us out as well. I was reading that $200 can help to shelter a family of 4. $20 can help buy toothpaste and just cleaning supplies for people as well. Now, people may ask, I've got a case of water I would love to give, but that might not be the best way to help right now. Why is that?
The best way to help people right now is with financial donations, and there's 2 reasons for that. That allows the Red Cross to get help to where help is needed the most. And there's a lot of people that have lost absolutely everything, including their homes. So the last thing they need right now is some stuff to carry around with them. They need safe shelter, they need warm meals, and they need emotional support from Red Cross volunteers.
All right, and so we're trying to make it easy for you because we know that many of you feel attached to those people there because many people go there for vacation. Also, we're helping folks in Southwest Georgia as well. So call us right now. The number's on your screen. With any type of financial donation would be a big help for the people who need it down along the Gulf Coast and in South Georgia.
That's so true, Chris. Just $20 can provide comfort and supplies for a family of 4 for a whole day. Appreciate that.